Koundé and Bassogog standing over this. Bassogog will leave it for Koundé. Deep delivery. Wasn't quite kept in by N'Gadou. At the far post, it is a goal kick. Pierre Koundé playing in the United Arab Emirates. It is from Limbe, the English-speaking region of the country. City with a spectacular backdrop. It overlooks the ocean and is in the shadow of Mount Cameroon as well. It's also currently home to the national champions in Cameroon. Victoria United won the MTN Elite 1 last season, but they didn't make it to the group phase of this season's CAF Champions League, losing to Samar Tex of Ghana in the first qualifying round. Tremendous achievement for the club from Limbe to win the title. You think of some of the great names of club football in Cameroon. And then Zombo Anguissa, there is space for Bassogog to the left. Pass was not quite good enough, and the chance is passed up for Cameroon. There is Marc Brice, Belgian, who was appointed earlier this year in April. Hooked away by Ukumu, helped on by Olunga. Awkward bouncing ball, which N'Gadou can't deal with it. This is John Avire. Tries the shot from long range, which is blocked by Chachua. And Mbumo trying to prevent the corner. He's not managed to do so. Ball just crossing the line. Now then, first corner kick of the game coming for Kenya. 20 players forward to attack this from the left-hand side. Swinging delivery met by the head of Olunga. It was a good connection, it was on target, but an easy save for Andre Onana. Greatly experienced Cameroon goalkeeper. Martin Ongla, one of the goal scorers in the game in Yaoundé. It was a well-struck effort from Ongla, and turned behind by Omondi for a corner at the other end. We're a third of the way through this game. Two teams looking for the breakthrough. Well, turning inside to Anthony Akumu, trying the shot which was on target. Koundé is going to deliver this. Bassogog alongside him. Abubakar among the players waiting in the middle. Castelletto, who made the connection. Kenyan defence working hard to get it clear. Back it comes to Chachua. 0-0 between Kenya and Cameroon. I mentioned earlier that Kenya drew 0-0 with Zimbabwe here in this stadium on match day 1. Since then they've played away to Namibia. The game played in Johannesburg. They won 2-1. And then in Yaoundé. Now they're back here in Kampala today. And the match day 2 game between Zimbabwe and Cameroon was played in this stadium as well. Finished 0-0 too, so yet to see a goal in the games played here in this group. Clears by Omondi under pressure. Omondi. Will kick it long. I should say that Uganda, the Cranes, have played a couple of their matches in this stadium. They beat the Republic of Congo 2-0 here last month, and then they were 1-0 winners against South Sudan in this stadium a few days ago with a goal from Bevis Mugabe. Uganda playing away to South Sudan. That is tomorrow in Group K, which also features Bafana, South Africa, on level on points with Uganda in the section. 5-0 winners against Congo the other day. A couple of goals from the outstanding midfielder Teboho Mokoena in that one. Now then, Cameroon on the front foot again. Koundé charging through the middle. And very nearly opening the scoring. His shot just wide of the post. He's hurt himself in the process there, Pierre Koundé. Terrific running from deep in midfield. Well, look at this run from Koundé, untracked, just allowed to go in between lines. Got on the end of the pass before Daniel Anyembe could get to it. It was Ongla supplying Koundé. And he was caught on the follow-through by Omondi. Nothing that would lead to a penalty, but certainly I think the presence of the goalkeeper was probably enough to put him off there as he put his shot wide, just prodding it the wrong side of the upright. What a let-off for the Kenyan defence. Won by Castelletto. Bumu, good running by Chachua. Heading towards the byline here. Chachua's ball in. Collected by Omondi. Omondi, one of 2 home-based players in the Kenyan starting lineup today. The other one being Runion Yango, of the country's top club, Gor Mahia. Hugely popular, of course, in Kenya. They love their football in Kenya. Gor Mahia of Nairobi, the national champions, but didn't make it to the group stage of the CAF Champions League, heavily beaten by the Egyptian giant Al Ahly in the second qualifying round of that competition. Start of which is almost upon us. Another CAF Champions League getting underway. Will North African clubs dominate again? Vire has gone down under the contact from Chachua. It's just two players chasing the same ball. Nothing untoward about it from the Cameroon defender. Back to Ngadu. Ongla. Ongla. Granada in Spain. Cameroon having a disappointing AFCON earlier this year, but they did have a much better campaign as hosts in 2022, finishing third in the final reckoning, even if, of course, it was heartbreak for them in the semi-finals, losing on penalties to Egypt in Yaoundé. Senegal eventually winning the trophy, beating the Egyptians on penalties in the final. Plenty of survivors in the Cameroon team now who were involved in that competition. Even if the bench has seen a bit of turnover since then. Tony Conceição, the Portuguese coach, was in charge at that AFCON, and then Rigo Belson led them to this year's tournament. And that's Marc Brice, the Belgian. Not forgetting, of course, when they won the AFCON for the last time in 2017. The man in charge was a Belgian, Hugo Broos, at the helm of South Africa. Had a very impressive AFCON this year in Côte d'Ivoire. Cut back, looking, I think, for Zombo Anguissa. Nearly came to Bassogog. Cameroon are on top here. Clearance coming from Onyango. Kenya on the back foot, really struggling to get a foothold in the game, in midfield in particular. Being overrun in that part of the pitch. Nuutolo wins the free kick. I'm not entirely sure what for. Onyango is furious at that decision. Kenyan players have to just stay cool here. So what can Cameroon do from the dead ball? Once again, Bumo and Bassogog standing over it. Two men in the wall for Kenya. 5 minutes to half-time. Cameroon given a bit of a let-off when Michael Olunga passed up a great chance to put the Kenyans in front, but since then, the Indomitable Lions have been on top, and this might be the goal. The offside flag up immediately. And not even a chance to begin the celebrations for Cameroon. I think it was Nuutolo who turned it into the net. Marc Brice, the Cameroon coach, I think will be encouraged by the way his team have improved as the first half has gone on. Was offside after that ball was helped on by Zombo Anguissa. 0-0 it remains. Castelletto. Nuutolo. 0-0 between Kenya and Cameroon. Two previous matches in this stadium, in this qualifying campaign, have finished goalless, including Cameroon's draw here against Zimbabwe. Well, one or two problems with the pitchers here as half-time approaches in Kampala. We hope to have them back very shortly.
Formula One returns to the USA at the Circuit of the Americas.
Welcome to Austin.
Mighty reaction time from the Papaya McLaren. Lando Norris takes the lead of the US Grand Prix.
It's such a great atmosphere.
He goes to the inside and Verstappen takes the lead. Late move from Lando Norris. Lewis Hamilton takes second place. Max Verstappen sees the checkered flag. He wins the US Grand Prix.
There was real unity throughout that team. I knew that obviously the players that I played with for so many years and grown up with for so many years, I knew that it wasn't over.